Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? We back with another banger. You know what I'm saying? We finally got the video camera for the Twitch setup, the YouTube setup, everything. So videos from now on in the future, they're gonna be perfect. It ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be bootleg. Setup gonna be cool. I got the mic ski. You know what I'm saying? The mic. Got the camera, obviously. A lot of other little gadgets and trinkets and everything. So you know what I'm saying? We coming back professional from now on. We finna get right with this reaction video though. We got Judge Fleischer. He one of the funniest judges. Y'all go see. He real too. He keep it real. It is a lot of funny moments though. So without further ado, you know what I'm saying? Let's just get straight to the video. I got it loaded up right here. Let's get straight to the video.
Brandon. Hey.
I'm approaching on Mr. Battaglia, B-A-T-T.
Okay.
He was told to do a drug test today. His first setting was last week, and he did test positive for marijuana, nothing else. His first court appearance was last week.
Dress.
You tested him?
I'm sorry, Jeff?
Test today?
He did.
Okay.
Just marijuana.
He ain't passed. Look at him. He flabbergasted.
Okay. So,
He's here, John.
bring him up real quick.
Yes, sir. Mr. Battaglia. And he knows, Judge, he's not doing anything.
Look at
This
him.
was-
He coming
Good.
up
I'm just
back.
going to counsel him.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to do it anymore.
Yes, sir.
Look what he wearing in the court.
I just asked you.
Look what he wearing in the court, y'all. You can't make this up, bro. Some people, I ain't gonna lie, some people are just destined to fail, bro. Look what he's wearing in the court.
Before I approach.
Pulling up his pants, sagging. Come on, bro.
So I thought you confirmed it was marijuana.
We can watch about 10 minutes of this, by the way.
Okay, that was
We
my
can watch the full
understanding.
25.
Hate YouTube ads? You need
Come on, cuz.
this Chrome extension. I feel like I just found a Google cheat code.
I do need
this
the Chrome extension.
extension lets you block
Anyway,
ads.
skip back.
Do you have the results?
No, I do not.
Okay. So let's wait on the results. But
He looks wild.
Okay. So don't use.
Why he walk up like this?
So I'm not going to test you after today, assuming it's, just that. I'm not going to test you anymore until about 40 to 45 days after.
Sorry.
If you test clean after that, wonderful, great. If you continue to test positive for marijuana, that tells us that you're continuing to smoke. No dice. Don't use at all.
He fair, though.
Don't
He
hang
fair
out
judge.
with anyone that's using it. Don't go into a car if people are using it.
Can I say something? I don't just use regular marijuana, sir. So,
You're not supposed to use anything that has anything.
Yo, I don't just use regular marijuana, Judge. What are you talking about? You're not supposed to use it. All right. See that as a judge, bro. He's lucky he got a good judge, bro.
I use concentrated marijuana, so I might test positive after 9 days. But if your second level goes to that, yes, it's positive.
You said nah.
I'm telling you no, Mr. Battaglia. Okay? Don't
You start smiling.
use.
Yes, sir.
Show me somewhere where it says it can still be in your system at 90 days. But otherwise, at 40 to 45 days, I'm going to test you again. Don't use. That tells me that, unless you prove to me otherwise. All right. Okay,
He
Brandon.
also was
He
telling
don't
me
even believe him, so
he
like,
was
look,
going
bro.
to work in Corpus Christi. I know I would need to give you a letter, but you get
Look, there's no travel restriction. As long as you're not
He
violating
tripping
the
over
law,
one-
you're not
he
picking up
tripping
any
over
of the
this
cases,
one restriction.
doing anything to violate your
It's
conditions.
easy, bro.
I don't care where you go. Just if you get called for a drug test, be aware that you might have to take a drug
It's like
test
I
because
gotta
it's
stop
not
smoking,
random.
bro.
Right? So if you're out and about and you get called, you have to go to Quest Diagnostics and get a test there, and then you can send it to Brandon. We'll take that
Yes, sir.
so that we don't have to come all the way back here.
Yes, sir. Do you want me to reapproach? I apologize, Your Honor. I thought-
Don't worry about it. We'll have him here. If something that there shouldn't be, I'll text you.
Thank you,
I got your number.
Okay.
Thanks.
Go ahead.
Good morning, ma'am.
Hey, come on up. Good morning, Mr. Wingerter. Sir, you're charged with failure to identify oneself while being a fugitive from justice. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to
Pretty
do
serious
probable
stuff.
cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On October 10th, 2024, officers were dispatched to 350 East NASA Parkway in regard to a burglary alarm that went off. While checking the location, officers observed the defendant walking away from the business on the southeast side and ordered him to stop. Upon contact with the defendant advised he did not have an ID and gave the false name of Javier Vasquez, as well as a false date of birth. The officers gave the defendant an opportunity to give his real name twice, but the defendant asserted he was not lying both times. A pat down of the defendant revealed a glass pipe in his left pocket, and he was arrested for possession of drug paraphernalia. Subsequent to that, a fingerprint.
Glass pipe. Yeah. Unless you're doing crack, yeah. You're right.
Search was then conducted, which revealed the defendant's real name and showed he had an active warrant with the Harris County Sheriff's Office.
It's basic. I mean, you're going to jail, buddy. Sorry to tell you. Look at that.
Mr. Winter, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case.
You're going to jail, buddy.
Planning on bonding out.
Shouldn't have been there. Should have stayed at the house.
Have you been given a PR bond in this case? Okay. I tell you that I think that everyone, at least one time, should be given and afforded the opportunity to do something right. And I will grant you a PR bond now.
Like, bro.
But if you take flight, if you take off and you don't come back,
he gives people chances. But they don't, like, they don't know that he's...
You understand? Here's the other thing.
They don't understand.
I'm not going to give you a PR bond so you can just run the streets and just hang out on the street. I got to know that you have somewhere to go, someone that's going to care for you. You have somewhere to sleep, not just on the side of the street. Who do you have in your life that's with you now?
I can stay with them.
How old are you? How old are you? 26. Where's mom and dad?
26 and an idiot.
My neighbor Brian was like, where'd you get this knife? I'm like, Bespoke.
I see you talking about Bespoke all the time. Is it worth it?
Tell me what you're...
That's gonna blow me, bro. Anyways.
Where's he living?
Yeah, let's just get past this case. I don't care enough.
Or have I... What they're like crazy to make.
We're gonna watch one more case because
this
is taking just forever. Alright, he looks crazy.
Okay, hey.
We're gonna watch this last case.
Plea on a Lario.
Okay. Come up, Miss Luna.
He already looking crazy. Is that my lawyer? I don't know, man.
Judge, there's an amendment to the plea. The state defense agreed to 40 hours of community service if the court so agrees.
Hey, look at the defendant. It look like a normal. I mean, he look like a normal like high school age kid. He look like he probably like 17. He look like a high school kid, like the Edgar cut. You see the Edgar, like a Carhartt shirt. The lawyer just, I don't know, there's something off about him. Anyways.
What are we doing? What have you guys worked out?
You're deferred, Judge. Plea on one, Ms. Fielder.
What about the weapons?
Forfeiture of both.
Did you graduate from high school?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing now?
Job.
When is the last time you've had a full-time job? How old are you?
Yeah, young nigga. He on the streets, he a YN.
What have you been doing with your life?
Nothing. On the streets. Gangbanging.
I graduated early.
If you graduate early, that must indicate you're somewhat smart. Mr. Luna, you're building yourself a future now. You're supposed to be working your butt now so that you have $1 million when you hit 40 to 50, perhaps 2 million. Because otherwise you're going to be destitute when you hit that age. And I'm going to tell you now, life sucks without money. It really, really does. And what you're doing now is building yourself a life so that you have something when you get old and no one can take care of you and you're all decrepit. It's going to be really hard.
W Judge, man. W Judge.
I want to do this because I'm going to make sure that he's going to do something productive with your life. You now, within 30 days, must get a full-time job.
Within 30 days?
I'm gonna make sure because I'm gonna make you come, and I'd like to know.
I ain't gonna. If I had 30 days to get a full-time job, well, I'm going all out, bruh. They ain't gonna stop me, man. Come on now.
For certain, whether he's
This shit
got a job
motivates you,
within
bro.
30 days.
You got 30 days to get your life right.
Do you understand?
Come on.
I want to make sure that you're building yourself somewhat, that you're doing something. What about a trade?
Trade anything, bro. Work the food line.
Great.
Work the food line. Work the McDonald's. Come on. Chipotle. That's racist. My fault.
Call him back. Call him back. Find out what happened. Find out what's taking him so long. Don't just sit there and wait for someone to hand you something. It's not going to happen.
No
You got to go get it.
Go get it. So
you're doing year deferred. What else? What's up?
40 hours community service, Judge.
He ignored him. What is he talking about? Lawyer don't even need to be there. I ain't gonna lie. He has not done anything. I gotta learn the process. Like, I've never been inside a courtroom. My brother, he's in law school. What is this guy doing? These two are like the main. Is this like the, what's it called? These are the defendants. These are the prosecutor. I don't know. Trolling myself. That's gonna be Kyle. That is funny.
You were charged with 2 counts of unlawful carrying of a weapon. You're facing up to a year in jail on each of those cases. You worked out an agreement where they're offering you a 1-year deferred. Deferred is a type of probation that if you complete it successfully, you do not end up with a conviction on your record. And in exchange, you're going to dismiss one of your cases. What you need to understand, Mr. Luna, is you give up nearly every right known to man by entering this agreement. And if you fail at this agreement, you authorize us to put you in jail for an entire year. 365 days in jail if you violate this probation. Do you understand? I want you to do well, and I'll make you a deal that if you work and you do well, I'll take you off in half the time as a reward for doing well. And I'll make you a double reward if you are able to get into a trade school education or some kind of trade like that. I will deem your community service hours waived.
Yo, like, that is amazing, bro.
I'm taking off 100 hours.
You better be grateful
if you get into a trade school, like pipe fitting. What's the other one? Welding. That's what you do. Because that's where you can make a lot of money. $20 an hour, $25 an hour. Kill it. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers.
All right. Anyways, look at this judge, man. He's so grateful. He's so what is he called? What's the word? He doesn't you know what I'm saying? He don't OD on people, bro. He gives people second chances at life. He a good judge. He listens out. He's not racist. I don't know how that's like a standard like of a good judge, but like we had to say like he's not racist. So a lot of judges are racist, but anyways, you know what I'm saying? It's a good video. We're going to get back to it in the future. We're going to bring more content, you know what I'm saying? Every week, every day. I'm going to try to do every day, but most likely every week, another video. Finna get y'all right, you know what I'm saying? Got the whole setup, microphone, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all before, but anyway, without further ado, I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.